So Maximilien, you ended up in the final, right? And
Yes.
you played TRUE DRACO again?
Yes, again, yes.
First of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
So I think that your profile, the full profile is on the French channel BCP, right?
Yes, right. Because I speak English, but better in French, of course. So I will do a short profile with my list. I will explain some take and some choice. Then you can find the profile in French. There will be subtitles. Subtitles, yes. In English, of course. So there will be the link in the description, and yes, we can start now.
Okay.
So before I start the profile, I will show by this beautiful press card. The last one was better, but they still fight to win a press card. So I will start with the monster. So I play only 6 this time. So 1 dynamite, 3 ignis, and only 2 maiden. There is only reason why I play 2 maiden. It's because Friday before the tournament, I break 3 times in a row with too many monsters. So I think, oh, maybe I have to cut it and to only play 6. And I did well with 6 monsters, so it was fine. I'm not totally sure if it's the correct ratio, because I really like to open a monster. Sometimes, of course, you break, but you can also break without monster. So I don't know if it's the best number of monster, but yes, 6 or 7 it's fine. But you always have to play 3 English and 1 maiden, and 2 or 3 depends. It depends, yeah. So for the deck, of course, 4 diagrams, best cards in the deck for sure. 3 heritage and 3 disciples is really standard. When I use my desires, I'm first looking of how many disciples I banish, because it's the key card of the deck. If you banish 2, the great game is really hard, especially against a deck like Sky Striker, maybe in the mirror match, but I face up no mirror match, or even if against some rogue, Altergeist or Subterror. So yes, it's one of the best cards of the deck. Of course, 3 demise, 3 duality, 2 desires. It's one of the best cards of the deck. The first fact, okay, you draw 2 cards, Pot of Greed is really good, but when your opponent have Ash, when you activate desire, they always do Ash, so you can resolve your card or demise. And this is really important for that reason. And I played 4 upstart, so the real one, and 3 into the void. So the card is really good. Sometimes it can break. It happens once or twice, I don't remember, when you are in the middle game, because you have to have 3 cards when you activate. But the reason why I played the card is because of the side deck, and I will show you just after. And one of my favorite cards, I play only 1 Strike of the Night as a tech card. It was really good. I was lucky because I use it when I need it and didn't draw it when I don't need it, so 1 was fine. The only reason why I play only 1 is because I cut 1 monster. If I was playing 7 Draco, so the 3rd Maiden, I think I will have played a second one. And that's all for the spells. I played 3 Apocalypse and 1 Return. Apocalypse is the best one. I don't know why True King Return is still limited. The effect to have stat of the opponent monster is so important. So yeah, as a standard, I will not explain Draco card. For Floodgate, I played the best one of the format. There can be only one. Really good against all meta deck. And it was really good against Striker Orcus, because when he goes to Kagari and there is Harp on the graveyard, when he use the effect, he banished, you change this, and because Kagari is a machine, he lost 1 resources in the grave. So the card, of course, is really good against Salamangreat, against every deck, and it's okay sometimes against Striker, so yeah, the card was really good. 3 Erupt, and 1 skill drain. I don't know why people still play extra deck. I don't say it's bad, it's cool, but I think it's more important to have a Monarch Erupt. When you start and you open it, if your opponent doesn't open a back row removal, they can't win. Maybe they can win if you haven't a diagram, but the deck is so consistent. Normally you open the diagram, so the card is really good. And at this point I was playing 40 cards, but friends of mine tell me that I have to play 1 Soul Drain and 1 Imperial Order in the main or in the side, and I wasn't sure about cutting in the main deck because I want to keep Into the Void, and for me my side deck was perfect, which is it's not perfect, but yes, I was liking the side deck like that, and I say okay, it's not normal I think to play 42 cards with Upstart and with 3 Into the Void, but I put it, and Order was okay, but Soul Drain was amazing all tournament. It win me a lot of match, especially against Salamangreat, and in the feature match also, so it was a really good idea. So that's all for the main deck, so 42 cards. So I don't play extra deck, of course. So the reason why I play Into the Void was about those 2 cards. So 3 Dark Ruler no more, and 3 System Down. So basically the idea is when you play Hand Trap, you have to open it. But Draco cannot play a lot of Hand Traps. So I have to find a solution to blow up the field, and there are not a lot of combo deck in the meta except the Thunder combo deck who have a lot of negate, and this card can blow the type of deck, and this is for, of course, for Orcust. When you activate this against Orcust, generally you win because you banish all graveyard, you banish the field, it's really good. And when you play card like Into the Void, when I go second, I always let him in the deck. Upstart, same. And Duality, nobody hash it, because they are waiting for Card of Demise or Pod of Desires or Heritage to draw 2 cards, for example. So when you activate it, normally you blow up the entire field and you can come back. With my main deck, it was a all-in against Orcus. If he go first and open Masquerade play, I lose. And if I open a Floodgate, normally I win. So I think you cannot play this card in the main deck, because when you go first you can brick because it's not that good, and if it's second you are focused on only 3 cards in the main deck to face up Orcus, so it's really rare. So that's why I play only in the side deck. And Infinity Permanence is okay, it's not the best card, but for me it's okay, so I'm really happy with this ratio. And when you use Upstart or something like that, it's always nice to negate a thing with a 6 card with no card in the field. And then I played 3 Cosmic. It was against all rogue deck for Draco deck, for example Mirror Match or Pure Sky Striker, and even if against Altergeist or Subterra. The card was really good, and because I don't side Nibiru, I sided against a deck like Salamangreat, for example, because I'm really afraid of Rage, and when you banish Rage, they cannot loop with Falco, which it's really nice to banish it. And sometimes you use the Jagger method, you chain the Cosmic and pop it, so it's always nice to do it. And last card, it was my Solemn Judgment. When I go first, it's the only go first card in my side deck, and generally I sweep it with Into the Void, and it was really good. It gave me so many match. I negate one time Red Reboot, for example, so it was perfect for me. And last thing before we end the video, I didn't play Inspector Border, which can be strange at first look, but the only reason, it's not because the card is bad, it's because there is too many out in the format. For example, every deck play Infinity Permanence in the side generally, and they don't side out because they know I can play Border. They play Mind Control, so it's an out. They play Pocratops, which is an out of course and really good. And the Sky Striker Orcus also play triple engage and one Widow Echo. So there is too many out of Inspector Border, and that's the reason why I didn't play it. And I play only floodgates, so the only out of my opponent was sometimes, of course, Pancratops and back row removal, and that's the reason why I didn't play it. So yeah.
Do you have any shoutouts or any message you want to give?
Yes, of course, shoutouts to all my team, especially for my teammate Brandon and Ryan. They got top, so Brandon got top 32 and Ryan top 8. I want to give a shout out also for Colin. We'll record the video, and yes, that's it.
Okay, thank you so much for the video and hope to see you very soon.
Yes, thank you.